Hello YouTube, it is IyanTehGamer here, and welcome to another video. I'm going to start a series on ROM hacking, okay? So, to start, I'm going to go with Super Mario World, which is by far the easiest game to hack at the moment, in my opinion, that I actually have ever played. So, I'm not sure about other games that I haven't played, but whatever. That's off subject. Right now, we're going to mess around with this game, with this program, Lunar Magic, and change this game. So right now, nothing's been changed. In fact, let's go File, Emulator, Setup Emulator first. All the download links for everything will be in the description. But after you open up Lunar Magic, you click this button up here, pick your ROM, pick your Super Mario World ROM. You don't need to edit your ROM at all or anything. Just change it, right? You can expand your ROM if you want to, which gives you more stuff. But I'm not going to do that right now. I might later if it requires for the tutorial. But first, let's go to File, Emulator, Setup Emulator, and this is where we can do our ZSNES stuff. So I put my ZSNES in my documents. ZSNES, there we go, ZSNES right there. So now, if I go to Emulator, run ROM on Emulator, right, then the emulator pops up automatically. Which actually, to be honest, I don't have the control set for. So those of you unfamiliar to ZS and ES, W, ZSNES, whatever, I will show you how to do right now. Actually, after I quickly locate my controller. This is actually a little bit too loud. 1 second. Sorry about that. Fixed it. Okay. Where is it? Here it is. Here's my USB Super Nintendo / Famicom controller. Plug this into here. There you go. I think we might have to restart this though, actually. Quit. Okay, so File, Emulator, run ROM Emulator. Okay. So config, input. Nope, config, input. Set keys. Up, down, left, right. Start, select. A, B, X, Y, L, R. Okay. So now I can use the controller to play this game. Okay, so quickly show that this. I'm fast forwarding with the keyboard button, but this is just to show that this is the regular Super Mario World. Like, this is the level that is open and editing right now. 1 second. 1 second, guys. Oh, crap. No. 1 second. Oh, wait, sorry about that, guys. Wait.
I was trying to get it to work with OBS,
oh, wait, okay.
But it works, but it won't capture the audio.
I'm recording.
Okay.
Okay, well, anyway. Yeah, Kayvon called me, so he's here.
Alright.
I'm gonna quickly play through this. Oh, dang it. I can't rewind, sadly, because I forgot to set that up. Whatever, I'm not going to play through that. I'm going to just quit, and I'm going to edit our first thing. So first, we should start with our first level before we do anything else. So what I like to do is I like to press Control, Shift, Delete, and then press OK, and now everything's gone. So now we can start fresh. And now this midway entrance thing, and there's a secondary entrance somewhere too. I don't know where it is. But, if we, oh, I delete the secondary entrance. Okay, so we want, where is it? Modify main and midway entrances. And midway, what? Oh, okay. The midway we're going to change to 0 for now. There. So now we're good with a blank level. So now we make sure you select level 1 editing mode here. And click on the objects button, which is this little rotating block. And now, okay, it starts like this, standard objects, and this is the objects you can spawn in, right? But usually I don't use this. I use the direct map 16 access because that's just, I don't know what I use. I don't know, but anyway, if you go to page 1, not page 0, but page 1, and then click this tile right here, is a ledge, and right click somewhere. Like if you right click, it spawns it. If you left click, it selects stuff, and you can press delete to delete it. And also you can extend these as far as you pretty much want. Actually, no, not as far as you want. But how I like to do it is I like to click this light blue door, which shows the screen. You know, I usually like to extend it to two. Oh dang it! I usually like to extend it to two screens to start for one. And now down here, this one right here is the it's like, yeah, this little thing that you can do. So now there's a ledge Mario can stand on. Next thing is we can add like some obstacles. Like here's some chompers that Mario has to jump over. Maybe a bullet bill stuff. So bullet bill right there, that will not work. I'm gonna add in sprites in a minute to show you how to get it to work. And then maybe some gray cement blocks here. You might want to, if you select something and then right click, it spawns another copy of it. So this gray cement block structure here, I'm going to put a purple triangle. But there is a deadly glitch with this right here, okay? That I will show you right now. So F4 to open the game. Okay, so there's a deadly glitch with this so far, and as you can see, it's our own level. Yay! Okay, but first of all, this doesn't work, but it's okay. This purple triangle does not work at all. So how do we do this? Well, this is how. If you highlight over the purple triangle, it specifically says there must be tile 1EB underneath it, which is this tile right here. So place it right there. There we go. Now it's fixed. You might as well do the same thing on this side. 1EB underneath it. There we go. Save. And actually, while we're at it, let's put a bullet bill launcher in there, and or actual one that works. Click the Koopa shell, which is the sprite editing mode. Now click this Yoshi to open up the sprites menu. There is no, like things like that. So you do this. But bullet bill right here. No, that's not bullet bill. Okay, where is it? I mean, that's a bullet bill, but that's not what I'm talking about. Tile specific, maybe? A tile set specific? No. Yeah, special commands and generators. Bullet bill shooter right here. You have to place that in there, and it will start shooting bullet bills. Either side, depending on what side Mario is. Okay. Don't need to worry about this. So now, yeah, now we can. Now we don't need to worry about that actually. So close sprites menu, and go back to this editing mode, and now we can test it out to see if our changes worked. Oh, I don't even know why. If you press F4 or F and F4 on my computer, because it's that kind of computer. Let's start our level again and see what's new. What is new? First of all, this thing actually works. It fires things. See, so now we can run up this on both sides. The purple triangle, because tile 1EB is on it. There we go. So in this level, we're going to make like one full level, test it out, and then we're going to be done. So the next area, if you recall from Super Mario World, the original level, the original first level, there are bushes, right? The thing with bushes is I don't like making them in this editor, so I actually use, like, I think it's tile set specific actually. Tile set specific, yeah, bush, right here. I actually use these for this, it's fine. Maybe a couple bushes down here and stuff. Too, that might actually add to stuff, add a detail. And then I like to go, and then we can go back to sprites, and we can actually have a hidden mushroom. I'm not sure where that is. That's not specific. No. Standard sprites. Somewhere here. There's a regular mushroom here, but that's not the kind we want. No. Invisible mushroom right here. Place that right there. Like in the original Mario, you go through a bush, the mushroom pops up. That's what it is. So now, I'm going to show you how to make like secondary areas. Like for example, in the original one, okay, exit enabled, yes. So there's two kinds of pipes. There's regular pipe tiles, and there's exit enabled pipes, right? And gotta change it back to tiling. Depending on the screen, they're different colors. So, like gray, green, yellow, blue, and then it goes back to gray. So let's put blue on the screen. So let's do there, and then we want these two there. Doesn't matter. So these have to be the exit enabled, because like this one's regular part of pipe tile. These are exit enabled. This is also part of a pipe tile. So that's what you want there, and we can put some gray cement blocks there. I hope Mario can jump over that. Can he? I don't know. And then if you put these guys there, then you can spin jump and break them. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can jump over that. Okay, so next you want to press. No, actually, I'm gonna figure out this level. Oh, okay. I think it's 1 CB. Yeah, it's 1 CB. Okay. So 105. Okay. So we want to click this button right here, modify screen exits, and screen number to exit modify. We want 03 because that's what it shows right here. And level destination 1 CB, and let's see. What value is secondary exit number? No. Okay. So that goes to level 1 CB. And then, instead of getting shot out of a cannon, because I don't really feel like doing that, how about Mario emerges from the side of this block? So part of a pipe tile there. Actually, no, that's going to cause cutoff. Okay. So instead of these guys, let's put... Actually, that's kind of all we can put, so let's do these guys, I guess. And then this can come... I don't know, you know what? He's just gonna do this. This works. And then exit enabled. No, these are not exit enabled, these are regular pipes. There. Fixed. Okay, so now what these how this one works is we want no wait. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to, where is it? Modify secondary entrances. So secondary entrance 000. Destination level number 105. Screen number of entrance 03. See how that works right now. Okay, that's gonna go up there. So let's change that to, first it's vertical pipe exit down. It is, oh yeah, this is also gotta be at the bottom of the screen. See where that goes? It goes right there. Okay. So it has to be moved over and moved up 1. So actually, it should technically be the top of the screen with max Y. Let's try 3x. Yeah. Okay, so it's at the right Y, but we need more X. So let's try 7x. Nope. Let's try 9x. Yeah, there we go, 9x, perfect. So we got it right there, right? Now, that's good. So now what we want to do is we want to save this, close the objects menu, and now go to 1 CB. Now we can change this up a little bit. We can make, I don't know, maybe these coins be vertical instead of like that. So maybe like 3 coins like that. Of these coins be like down here on the ground, and we'll have there be a gap there to get in and out, and these guys will be gone. There'll be more cement blocks there instead. There. Save. Oh wait, no. Okay, now secondary exit, right? Now, secondary exits, we can change it to 000 to 105. No, wait. Yeah, no, we want screen exits. Screen exit 01, and this is a secondary exit number 000. There. So now it goes to 105. Save. So now if we try FN F4 to start the level, then we got what we want. So first there's the munchers here. Oh, I did not mean to do that. That's okay, because we want our levels to be difficult. We want our levels to not be so easy it's ridiculous, even though this level is so easy it's ridiculous and I'm just failing. And I'm actually going to go to config, saves, and press that. There we go. And up this rewind states thing to about 40. Oop, no, I didn't mean to close it. Crap. F4. Oh, good. There we go. Over this part. There's our invisible mushroom. Just the bushes at the bottom we added. You can't actually do anything with this pipe even if you could reach it. But if you spin jump... Oh, that's not working. Why is it not working? I think I know why it's not working. Crap. Fix that right now. This is why we debug. Okay. So we want to go level 105. Right here. What are these? Unbreakable turn blocks. See? Okay. Accidentally made them unbreakable. Okay, that's fine. What's this one? Unbreakable. Is it on the first page? I mean, this is the 0th page? No. That's just always turning? No. Turn block. Mario can hit to start turning. Or yeah, there we go. That's what we want. Save. X. Okay. FN. Nope, that's all. Oops. FN F4. And start the next game. I mean not the next game. What am I saying? In the next episode, we're gonna go over overworld editing and then the next episode we'll make a level 2. Rewind. Possibly. I don't know how it's gonna work. There we go. That's what we wanted. So let me go in here. Here's 1 CB. Grab the coins. And you get this. Now it just says we've made it. And then down the pipe. There we go. Oh, and then we can continue the level, but I haven't made the level. I only glitched like that because it was so far on the right side without continuing it. So let's do that. Another one of these bushes there, and there, and actually there too. And now these will be the last screens. I might as well make the goal right now to show you guys how to do that. The goal, it's easier if you just spawn in the goal this way. Oh, goal here. Also, in later levels, we'll do the midway points and stuff. Oh wait, well, as you can see, you have to. This does not look right. It has to go one in the ground, but this needs to go on top of it, like that. It actually should go about there. Next, we want to. Where is it? Not in objects. What am I thinking? Okay, go to sprites. And in the standard sprites, there is a standard goal point right here. And you want to place it at the bottom. And save. And now let's put one more thing in the level first, though. So let's add another obstacle, and then we'll add a few enemies. So you know what? Actually, instead we'll just decorate it and make a arrow sign here, and maybe a couple coins. Or maybe, okay, I know what to do. Okay, if we do this. So if we do this, then we can actually make a P-switch. We can have a block here. Where is it? There should be a question block. with a P-switch. Key wings balloon, or shell, coin. I want a P-switch. Or maybe it's one of these. Here's the problem, you gotta figure out what all these are. Oh, here we go, power switch. Silver or blue, okay. So now we want to position it, put it somewhere like this. It says currently has a blue power, okay, but if it was like there, it would say, oh, it currently has a silver power, so do that. And then there you go, fixed. Save. And now we're pretty much good for this level. No, wait, one more thing. We gotta add in some enemies. So let's add in, like, a couple Goombas. Let's put, like, a Goomba there. And a Goomba there. And Goomba there. And maybe a jumping piranha plant there. I think that's it. And I think we're good for now. So X, save, and we'll play test it, and if everything's good, then we're going to end the episode. FN F4. You should download one. But dang it, okay. Oh, that didn't work out very well. Well, let's fix that right now. I think actually... Oh, I know why. Okay, because of these guys. Okay. Well, we're not going to have one of those in there right now. In that case. Save. And FN F4. There we go. Okay. So now the level should be good now. Actually, we might need to change one thing. There we go, that was good. But sadly, we gotta change one thing. So, what we need to change is in the level 1 CB, instead of having this guy, because guess what? There actually isn't any of these Yoshi coins in this level. So instead of having that guy, we can have something like a sprite, like a flower or something. There we go. That's better. See how this works. Oh, well. That works. Fire flower. That's what we wanted. If I take this to the goal, I should get a mushroom. Even though I don't need it. It's 30 star coins, or star points. And there we go. And a mushroom, which apparently gave me a fire flower. There we go. So next episode we're gonna edit the overworld, and then the next episode I decided we're gonna focus on the Switch Palace. So I will see you guys in my next video.